Combat Battle Reports, and today we have X-Wing. And yes, this is a battle from 1st edition. We did this quite a while ago, and I'm just now getting around to posting it. But that won't really matter because in this video, we're mostly just gonna watch the fighters duke it out. Let's take a look at the forces. On the Imperial side, you've got a TIE Defender flown by Rexlar Brath. You've got 2 TIE Interceptors, one that's a Saber Squadron pilot, the other that's a Royal Guard pilot, and a TIE Fighter that's a Black Squadron pilot. The only one of them with skills is Rexlar, who can do extra damage when he hits. The Scum and Villainy side, meanwhile, is a little bit more meaty on each ship. The Hawk is the Moldy Crow, is flown by Palos, he's an opportunist and he has a blaster turret, and he's got a recon specialist on board. The Y-Wing is an opportunist, it's got an unhindered astromech, an engine upgrade, and an auto blaster turret. And the Z-95 Headhunter is flown by Naru, that one's also an opportunist, he's got proton rockets, he's a hotshot, and he's got stealth. Alright, let's hear what the players plan to do.
Andrew is a solo player, so he's kind of off on his own to get his abilities. He's a very high hitter because he uses his ability when he's all by himself and also opportunist, which gives him another attack. So he's a very heavy hitter, but the problem is that he's also very weak, so I'm trying to keep him on his own but not too far out of range of the other ships. Pavlov is the support fighter in the Hawk. He likes to steal, focus, and evade tokens from the opposing player, which I'm hoping will help out. And then he also uses opportunities to boost his own attack power, which is very crucial on a Hawk because they don't really have much attack. And then Cavell is the auto blaster guy. I usually have auto blaster turret on him. He's my slicer, trying to get through, to slice through the defense dice, and so that is usually my strategy with those 3.
Today I'm going to be running the Imperial. I've got a TIE Fighter, 2 Interceptors, and the Defender. And basically what I'm trying to do, because most of them don't have anything, I pretty much just put a couple of power-ups on the Defender, and the rest are just naked. And the idea is just to overpower them with firepower, see if I can get in there and just throw a lot of firepower at them.
Now that we know their strategies, let's see how they play out. The Imperials have put their TIE Interceptors up on the top with the TIE Fighter in between, and their TIE Defenders way off on the side. Scum and Villainy has their Y-Wing with their Hawk, and their Z-95 is off on the side. Looks like they're all managing to avoid the asteroids, however the Defender has one that's going to be a bit of a trouble for them. They all move forward and the Interceptors start to turn down towards the bottom where the Defender is. The Y-Wing and the Hawk bump, and the Headhunter seems to be going down towards the Defender. Everyone opens fire and they start to do a little bit of damage to each other. The TIE Fighter goes right up to the Y-Wing. The Interceptors cross right in the center. There seems to be a jam up towards the top. The Headhunter comes around and barely misses the Interceptor. That was some good flying on the part of the Z-95. And the Defender goes right into the middle. They open fire and the Y-Wing takes out one of the Interceptors. It's first blood to the Scum and Villainy. And the Hawk takes out the TIE Fighter. Empire already losing a lot this game. The Interceptor turns around and the Hawk and the Y-Wing come after him. With everyone bundled up in the middle, the Defender flips around behind the Y-Wing. They open fire, but nobody takes each other down yet. The Interceptor flies right into the mouth of everything, and the Scum ships scatter. They open fire and take out the Interceptor. The Empire has been whittled down to one single ship left. The Defender gets behind the Z-95 but is too close to take a shot. The Defender flips around right in front of the Z-95 and takes it out. It comes around to the Y-Wing and destroys it as well. It is now one ship against one ship. They maneuver to facing each other. Both of them fire, but neither takes the other one down. The Defender tries to get in behind the Hawk. The Hawk makes a light turn, and the Defender makes a steep turn right into an asteroid. The Hawk is right behind him. He takes his shot and destroys him. That is it. That was a close battle. It really went in favor of the Scum and Villainy at first, but the Imperials managed to come back just enough to make it an exciting game. But finally Scum and Villainy prevailed. Let's see what the players thought of that.
Wow, that one went a little different than I expected. I thought I was getting slaughtered. I had only the Defender left, but I've never run to the Defender before, and he can do a lot, and I was surprised I was actually starting to take them out. I thought I had it when it was only the Hawk left. I mean, it's a Hawk. They usually are a sport craft and we have nothing to support, but my opponent did a really smart thing, and he just kept up right in front of me. The only thing I could do to continue to get behind him where I was to do a 1 maneuver. The Defender doesn't have a 1, so I had to either just keep on bumping into him, accept that I was going to keep bumping into him, or get out of there and come back for an attack run. And that's why I maneuvered around, hit the asteroid, and then he blasted me from behind. So really good game. Just going to have to learn to use the Defender better.
Wow, I never ever have won a game with a Hawk before. I was very surprised that Cavell and Andrew went down pretty quickly, which unfortunately is not that big of a surprise to me. The game was going pretty well in my favor. I had I had my 3 ships still on the board for a long time, but they were heavily damaged, and unfortunately, one by one, they started dying on me. But they were able to take out some of the enemy ships along with them. And when it came down to the TIE Defender versus my Hawk, I was actually not thinking that I could possibly pull it off, because Hawks are not known for their abilities to stand on their own, since they're support ships. So I'm very surprised of how it happened, but I'm pleasantly surprised as well. So,
Well, that'll do it for us here at Emerald Knights. We hope you all enjoyed it. If you did, be sure to thumb us below, subscribe to our channel, and share this with all your friends. Plus, we have plenty of other videos on the channel for you to watch. Thank you all for watching, and happy gaming, everyone.